Good evening. This is Rahul Magan here as a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting, and also a venture capitalist. As we speak, Treasury Consulting is a multinational headquartered group based out Singapore. We are a multinational hedge fund who take position in US, Europe, and Asia. Apart from that, we do take positions in currency and commodities. Of course, with the passage of time, we would be increasing more asset classes. But having said that and repeated many times, we are a proprietary hedge fund. By proprietary, I mean no third party, whether you are a venture capitalist, you are a private equity, you are anyone. You cannot invest any form of capital in our fund. And as we speak, God is very kind. Our fund is 100% profitable in nature. Today, I would be covering a very important topic which is now getting realistic. Almost every possible day, somebody X or Y, without mentioning any name, they started writing articles on the collapse of Indian startup story. And the very good news is that now the facts which I'm saying from 2018 on my YouTube channel is coming live on the social media. But before I continue, Delhi Very. Today, yet another loss-making company, Delhi Very, listed in India. And the surprising fact is a company who reported near about 3,200 crores. You heard me right? 3,200 crores worth of losses in the last 4 years. They got IPO approval. They also listed in India and raised a huge amount of money. Today, they got a premium of 10%. And the time they got the premium of 10%, people were cheering in the market, and I was looking at Paytm, Zomato, Policy Bazaar, Nikea, Card Trade, and many more stocks. Nikea also was 2,500 at the time of listing, and see today. Zomato also was 140 at the time of listing, see today. So if Delhi Very got a 10% jump, then there is no need to cheer. The main point is the longevity. I'm sure that 99% people in India do not understand the difference of longevity. Let 1 year pass. Forget 1 year, let 6 months pass. Because the Indian investors have no idea. I'm telling you, you people have no idea that how the next 2 years would be. The next 2 years would be very, very volatile. Now, when I'm using a word volatile, I'm very clear from either side. Because in India, the definition of volatility means things will come down. On the contrary, the definition of volatility is it can go either side, right? So please wait for another 6 to 7 months and you will see a heavy volatility on the cards. In fact, you will see the level of volatility you even not thought of. I am telling you. In this week, with a big hedge fund known as Melvin Capital, you please check on the Google. Melvin Capital, who once used to manage around 12.8 billion, I repeat, 12.8 billion worth of capital, is now at around 7.5 billion. So the total loss is around 5 billion. And now Melvin Capital is shutting down. You please check on the Google and see why Melvin Capital is shutting down. You know, guys, the biggest problem in India is that a stock price move 5%, 10% plus in a day, and people believe that this would be a continuous story in the long run. History is witness that. Let's take an example of Tata Steel. It is the same Tata Steel where Indian media said it would be 1500. And please check today, where is the Tata Steel? It is the same Tata Steel. And you know, guys, people bought Tata Steel assuming it would really go to 1500. Now see where the Tata Steel is. Happiest Mind. Happiest Mind reached almost 1500. And at that moment, Indian media made a substantial hype about the Happiest Mind. And several thousand investors bought Happiest Mind, assuming Happiest Mind will touch 2000. Now see where is the Happiest Mind. See where is Infosys, TCS. Let's take TCS again, Tata Consultancy Services. Indian media created so much hype, I repeat, so much hype around TCS that it will go 4400, it will go 4500, something like that. And I was watching everything thoroughly without making any comments on the social media. Because I was aware that the TCS balance sheet and the economic environment outside India, because India cannot control the economic environment outside India. If there is a geopolitical event which is happening outside India, India need to agree with this or disagree with this, but there is definitely an impact. Example, till we speak, which is 24th May 2022, in the last 4 months plus the May till 24th May 2022, foreign institutional investors sold near about 200,000 crores, which is 2 trillion worth of equities from Indian market. You heard me right. 2 trillion worth of equities in the Indian market. And who is buying that? Domestic institutional investors are buying as maximum as possible. But guys, do you people ever thought that if foreign institutional investors would continue to sell the way they are selling now, it would have been a serious trouble for India. So guys, please have some maturity level. Now, what do you mean by maturity level is that please think that if one day a stock go 10% plus, that doesn't mean the principle of longevity do not exist. Principle of longevity do exist, guys, please. So, only based on 1 month performance, do not estimate any stock. Tata Steel, I would say HDFC Bank and HDFC Bank merger. See the hype which was created around HDFC Bank and HDFC Bank merger. So much hype which was created that it was like the merger of Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan. And see the end result. It is right on your screen. But did a single media channel told about that? Rather discussed about that? No. So guys, please have some level of maturity. I am not saying that you invest in Zomato, Paytm, Policy Bazaar, Nikea, Car Trade, Delivery. That is completely your call. That is not my call. And I have stopped giving anything in the public domain now. because the thankless society do not deserve that. So you would be investing in Paytm, Zomato, Policy Bazaar, Nike. Yeah, that is thoroughly your call. But having said that, if you are investing, please do the holistic research of the balance sheet. Guys, it is around 4 a.m. my place. 4 a.m. my place, and I'm still making the video. And you know that I never charge anyone from making such videos. And I hardly bother about views, count, like, dislike. To me, all these things are immaterial. But I am warning you people that the next 2 years may not be as conducive as you are thinking or as the compromised media is thinking. Rest is completely your calls. Or probably we can wait for the time being. Example, I have made many predictions and mostly prediction turned true. That's a separate thing that the thankless people never regard this, but to me it hardly matters because I know kind of WhatsApp messages and the LinkedIn and the Twitter messages I'm getting. Just wait for the time being and you would get to know. Just to conclude, me and my fund is completely mentally and psychologically prepared. I repeat, mentally and psychologically prepared to handle the next 2 years on the cards. Because I don't see the next 2 years is conducive. And when I say next 2 years, I do not mean India. I mean globe. So don't take it only as an Indian factor. I mean it as a globe. This is Rahul Magan from Treasury Consulting Group. You knew my personal number 9899242978. I repeat 9899242978. You knew our back office 9818485155. 9818485155. Have a great time.